Hi, my name is Dimitri, and I'm about to share with you some of the principles that makes life successful or that makes one successful in life. I've come to discover that everybody wants to succeed at any stage, like either you are black, brown, white, red, or purple, any kind of color. Everyone wants to succeed, or either you are a Buddhist, a Scientologist, a Christian, or any kind of religion. Everyone wants to succeed in life. Even the person that's living in the lowest life wants to succeed in life. But we come to understand also that though everyone want to succeed in first position, all then end up being successful. And what is behind that? That everyone desire to be successful, but all then end up being successful. The truth is that there are some principle behind success that all doesn't matter, or all of us don't know the principle that or the secret that is behind success. That's why though everyone desires success, all then end up being successful. There is some years ago that I've gone through some hardship. I've gone through some difficult moment in my life, and I want to know what makes one successful and what is the secret behind the success. From there, I've started searching, and I've tried to come closer to the Creator, which is God, in order to know the secret behind the success. And when I'm doing all those research, I've come to understand something that is really powerful, and I make a statement out of it. Please note it. I've discovered that success is not a gift, neither failure and inheritance. That means that people don't succeed in life because they've been born in certain situations. People don't succeed in life just because there are some legacy or some legacy that have been given to them. People don't succeed in life because they've been born in the right environment. And always understand that people don't fail in life because they've been born in the poorest part of this continent, or people don't fail in life just because they are an African or because they are from a low social background. But I do understand that people fail in life because they don't know the principle that is behind success. When I started this kind of research, I've been coming across some of the statements, and I believe that you might be familiar also with that statement. People used to say that life is a battle. I've come to understand it also, that life is not a battle, but life is just a game. It is a game for people that know the rules, and a battle for those that don't know the rules. And it is up to you if you can choose right now to know the principle and the rules that make a life successful. And when you come to master those rules, life will just becomes a game for you, and you go through it smiling. I can believe that the position where you are now, I've gone through the same circumstances before, and I feel all the things that you've been feeling at this position. I've lived all those kind of street life, all those gambling life, all those kind of life that you've lived in the past, all that you've been experienced now. I've experienced all those things, but I put it on myself to know the rules, and I understand it. To make it clear for you that life is just a game, and it's only those that master the principle that make the most of it. I can trace back to you an experience that I've had with one of the white kids where I met in Australia. His name is Josh. He usually play a PlayStation, and he have the manual in his hand, and I have the same manual, and I couldn't make anything out of it. Though we have the same amount of things in life, we don't use it properly because we don't know how to use it. He can do many things with this game. Meanwhile, I can't do it simply because I don't know how to use it. I don't know the principle, or I don't know the rules, the secret, or how to combine the keys to make it function for me. That's the same thing. We all have the same amount of things. We have all the things that other people have, but all that we use it in their profit to make it that successful. I've told you that as I'm trying to know all those principles, I've tried to go back to church to trace it, to see how it works. I've come across pastor that told me that prayer is the master key. But throughout my research, I've understood that prayer also is not the master key. Prayer is just one of the keys, but prayer is not the master key. But I will share with you only one thing, which is the major key, and the fundamental key. When you have it, you master everything around you and the life itself. And this fundamental thing is called mind, the mind. The mind is so powerful in such a way that when you take a control of it and you master it, you will master everything that is around you. Let's go back to the constitution of life, the Bible. In the Bible, in the book of John, the Bible says that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And out of the Word, or outside the Word, there is nothing made that could have been made. That means that it is via the Word that everything was made. And neurologically speaking, it is agreed that the Word is a direct product of the mind. And if we do agree on that, we can also say that in the beginning was the mind, and the mind was with God, and the mind was God. And outside the mind, or without the mind, there is nothing made that could have been made. The mind is so powerful in such a way that when Napoleon Hill trying to describe the coaching that he received for Andrew Carnegie, he said that he believed that the mind is the most powerful gift that God gave to mankind. He said the mind is the only thing and the unique thing that man has the full ability to control and to exert his power upon. And when it is mastered, it can give you everything that your heart desires. As a matter of fact, when we go back to the book of Proverbs, the Bible says that we should take a good care of our mind, for out of it are the product of life. From those points, I've started digging deeper and deeper. I've come across people like Mas Morrow who emphasize those points that mind is the most asset that give one to take a great control over his life, and that make one to graze from any background to the top. I believe that by sharing those principles with you, you will also have